We need to talk about something.
Yeah, very important topic.
Your friend, Ben Affleck. And a little thing we call Bennifer.
Minute?
Absolutely.
You know, it's bad enough.
Absolutely.
It's hard enough.
How do you like them apples?
There's not enough liquor in the world for you to get me to say something.
Do you guys have an unspoken language?
Yeah, 40-something years of hanging out together.
Matt's a beautiful guy. I love him. He's my best friend. He's been great to me my whole life.
Is Ben really your best friend?
Yeah, I mean, we grew up together. We both were in love with the same thing, with acting and filmmaking.
I mouthed off to a kid that I knew. He came for me. And it was right then that little 5'2" Ben Affleck tackled this dude off of me. Whoa. Like out of nowhere. Like he will put himself in a really bad spot for me. Like this is a good friend.
Why you dunking me, girl? Why you dunking?
How do you like them donuts? I'm so sorry. Remember when I told you I'd do anything for you? This is anything. I actually said that to him when we were filming.
Here's 17-year-old Matt and Ben in a photo booth. Look at this.
Yeah. It's hard not to see that those guys are gonna make it.
You told me 25 years ago I'd be like, we made it? We're still working? Okay, good.
At that time was cared very deeply for.
Hey, he's just a guy doing what he do, and I wish he do keep doing well and keep on dancing.
Even in jail, Knight made headlines when it was reported that he planned to distribute a homemade video featuring Jennifer Lopez. Make a Jennifer Lopez video somewhere. Everybody says you've got it. You want to sell it on the.
I just said to my kids, show me the articles that prove that social media is good for teenagers, and then we'll have the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll chat.
And how do they feel at this point?
My eldest is grateful.
Wow.
See, and you just got to be in the long haul. Though.
I mean, it's a long haul. I have a couple more to go, so just knock on wood. We'll see if I really hang in there.
Being the child of famous parents is really not something that many people can understand, and I feel for them for that because they didn't choose that.
Well, there was a solid decade where there were 5 or 6 cars minimum, and easily up to 15 or 20 on the weekends outside of my house at all times. And looking back on that, I really feel the stress of it. I could cry talking.
I'm 48, and I called my parents and said, Dad, I'm gonna pierce my ears. And he said, okay, Jennifer. But let's see. We didn't wear makeup. We didn't have our nails painted. We were very good girls.
My mom was narcissist, center of attention, life of the party type person. I got very used to being around people like that. The combination of the two of those things set me on a course to be with those type of people. What I started to realize was I'm comfortable with this, but I don't like this.
Selfish.
This is not what I want. This just looks like a dead chicken.
And she doesn't even try to hide her annoyance. Fans fell in love with J-Lo for being Jenny from the block. But according to her employees, it's all a mask. And underneath it is a pretentious woman who treats service people like dirt.
I want something real.
And it's easy for her to offend her colleagues and even those closest to her. But is she really that bad?
My kids were at that age where they were like challenging the status quo and really, kind of looking at you. And now it's not all like hearts and flowers anymore. Now it's kind of like, why are you telling me to do that? I don't want to do that. Just like constantly kind of the push and pull of being a teenage mom.
Is that Max or Remy? Who's the most challenging?
Both of them. Both of them are.
Oh my gosh.
Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll check it.
When you say you don't drink at all? You just drink?
No, I'm not a drinker. I just never started. It was another one of those things my mom just never, was like, don't drink, don't do drugs, you're gonna die. I'm like, okay. It's just like in my head.
Hey, Jennifer. It's Jennifer Garner to the rescue as she descended on Ben Affleck's home and staged an intervention after her ex apparently fell off the wagon.
Can you guys please do me a favor?
Yes.
Just out of respect.
Yes.
Can you give some space?
And Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's there.
Well, she's sniffing. I think she does taste his drink, but she grabs it. People are assuming to think that to ensure it didn't have alcohol in it.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez at the shotgun wedding party.
Yeah, he's like, I promise it doesn't have alcohol in it.
You can, in the morning, you can either be making breakfast for your kids, making their lunch boxes, or you can be getting paparazzi ready. And so, you know, I know which way I'm gonna go.
When I was reunited with the love of my life, and we decided we were gonna be together forever.
One thing you can always trust in, oh God, family.
We do our best. We do try our best.
You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you.
That they were seen in public together in, more than a month.
Yeah, 47 days.
47 days. The flowers were not for Ben, but they both showed up with flowers. They went to go see one of Ben's kids was starring in a play last night, a school play, and Jen was there as well with Emmy, and they all went in together as a family, and they went and saw the play, and then afterward, Ben drove Jen and Emmy home to Beverly Hills.
Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
You know better than that.
Come on, don't come in here with that energy, please. Doesn't, I feel like, actually get mentioned enough. If I could just end on one thing, is that Jen is a producer on this movie, and the reason why I'm here and the reason why Sterling was in this beautiful movie is because Jen cares, and Jen cares about things like representation and diversity, and she's a boss, and she's an incredible creative and an icon, and that's what I think we should celebrate her for today.
Well, that was quick. Apparently, Ben and Jen are already on the outs again, after less than 2 years of marriage.
Love in some ways, but then they realized there was difficulty, and maybe, you know, they've grown apart. They're two completely different people.
And this is like their one public outing in weeks, because he didn't even come support her at the Met Gala when she was a co-chair. So like, obviously this was planned, and it's just so fun.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly selling their home amid breakup rumors. According to multiple outlets, the couple's Beverly Hills home, which they bought together back in May of 2023 for $60.8 million, has been quietly placed on the market.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now.
I got back together, it was just like, I want to make music again. I want to get back in the studio. I was very, very inspired. And when I think about, I was like, the same way This Is Me then captured that moment in time without me realizing it. The first time we kind of fell in love, I wanted to capture this moment in time.
And now it's J-Lo and Ben in You've Got Mail. Subject line, yo girl, remember me?
So Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez didn't just suddenly start hanging out together 2 weeks ago. He started reaching out to her in February, sending her emails.
I've always, for better or for worse, have followed my heart and my instincts, and this is where it brought me to.
Why are people always worried about what face Ben has on? Like if Ben walks out the house.
Welcome back to Spice Pop TV. Today we're diving into some shocking revelations that could shake up Hollywood's most famous love triangle. Matt Damon has recently opened up about his deep concerns for his best friend, Ben Affleck, and the role Jennifer Garner played in saving him from Jennifer Lopez. But that's not all. Rumors are swirling about FBI tapes that could have major implications for Bennifer. Let's unpack all the drama. First up, let's talk about the explosive claims surrounding FBI tapes that Ben Affleck allegedly has. According to rumors, these tapes contain incriminating footage of Jennifer Lopez and were handed over to Ben after a raid on Diddy's properties. These tapes are now at the center of speculations about possible cracks in Ben and Jennifer's marriage. The story took a wild turn when Suge Knight, in a recent podcast, suggested that these tapes could expose Jennifer Lopez's past involvement with Diddy, particularly around the 1999 nightclub shooting. This event was a pivotal moment in Lopez's life and could now be causing tension between her and Ben. Adding fuel to the fire, Matt Damon has expressed concerns that Jennifer Lopez might be manipulating Ben, using these secrets to keep him in check. Damon, who has always been close to Ben, even warned him when he got back together with J-Lo that this could happen. Damon reportedly advised Ben to focus on his well-being and career, but as Ben's relationship with Jennifer Lopez began to strain, these concerns only grew. Sources close to the couple suggest that Ben and Jennifer are heading for divorce, with Ben already moving out of their shared home. Ben has recently been spotted looking very different, sporting a new faux hawk and spending more time with his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner. Rumors are swirling that Ben and Garner are reconnecting, possibly rekindling old feelings while J.Lo is busy traveling and staying out of the spotlight. Meanwhile, Jennifer Lopez has been seen out and about, attending concerts and posting on social media, but noticeably absent from Ben's life. Could this be the end of Bennifer 2.0? As the drama unfolds, it's clear that the story between Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Garner is far from over. With FBI tapes, rumors of manipulation, and a potential rekindling with Garner, things are getting messier by the day. What do you think will happen next in this Hollywood saga? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this and other celebrity news. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.